everybody. I hope you're having a great crafting day. We have an Access subscriber mystery box for you guys with the brand new color Cutie. This is the Thanksgiving mystery box, and it has a true lime green Cutie in it. I would go now and click those links down below and grab this box and then come back and see what's inside. You can see a little sneak peek here. We'll go over it, and I am going to create a project at the end using something from this box so that you can get an idea of how to use them. Isn't he cute? I love this color. Love, love, love. He's gorgeous. So go and grab this and come back and we will cover everything in this box. Just a reminder that Cricut does not pay me to create these videos for you guys, but they were kind enough to send this to me so that I could show you what was inside and maybe how to use something. So I want to say thank you to Cricut for that. Now remember that the group code Cuties does not work on this mystery box because it's already an incredibly discounted value at $59.99. It has a retail value of $127.41. However, your Access subscription discount will automatically apply to the box. So go ahead and add the group code Cuties. And if you add anything else to your cart, Cuties will sit there in the cart, and once it becomes eligible, it will automatically kick in for you. So make sure you're saving that and using those links down below. If you don't use those links that I provided, I will not earn a commission. If you do, I will, and I greatly appreciate your support. And if I feel a little rushed doing this, guys, I apologize. I am in prep for the next hurricane. We are not over Ian yet, and Nicole is on our doorstep. So I wanted to get this done for you guys really quickly so that I could go finish my prep and get my sandbags. So True Lime Green Cutie, he is going to be in that box for you. You're going to get the 5-pen set of the Glitter Gel Pen Set Fiesta, and these look like... These have the arrows on them instead of the pens, but I love the colors in this, and I think I'm going to use those. You're going to get the foil metallic transfer sheets. This is the metallic sampler. You're going to get 24 sheets in all. You're going to get 6 sheets of the transfer tapes, and I don't know how many tapes are on each sheet, but there are a ton of them. And you're going to get 6 of the copper, 6 of the silver, and 6 of the gold. Loving this Thanksgiving mystery box. You're also going to get a premium vinyl removable. This is your removable. This is great for walls in the holidays. I used this when I did Not a Creature Was Stirring, Not Even a Mouse, and did my little mouse with the Santa hat and the mouse hole on the wall a few years back. But you have the black, white, love this teal. See if I can get these apart. A fuchsia. A dark wine, looks like a wine color, your chocolate brown, your yellow, your tan, purple, light blue, red, and green. You could really, really do some festive Christmas stuff with those. And Thanksgiving too, with that wine color and that chocolate in there and that tan would be gorgeous. So 12 by 12 sheets of the premium vinyl. Then you're getting a pack of the white, I got something on my package, it's not on my cardstock, it's on my package. The glitter cardstock. Guys, if you have never used the Cricut glitter cardstock, it cuts like butter. It doesn't shed. It's fantastic. Let me get that out of there so that you guys can see that reflection. Isn't it beautiful? Christmas is around the corner. You're going to be needing some of this. But again, doesn't shed. No glitter on my hands. I'm going to do my hands so you can see. The only reflection is on my ring. So 10 12 by 12 sheets of the white glitter cardstock. I'm going to put these over here real quick out of the way. You're getting a glitter iron-on sampler. This is the Sangria sampler. You're going to get 3 12 by 12 sheets, 1 of each, 1 silver, 1 gold, and 1 of that purpley wine color, and it is gorgeous, gorgeous iron-on. You're going to be able to do lots of stuff for the holidays, especially if you got the last box and this one, because I think they coordinate very well together. This is the adhesive foil. This is the glossy metallic in silver. The last box had the gold in it. So, and this is a, let me check this. I want to be sure I give you the right, oh yeah, 12 by 48. So 12 by 48 inch roll of that. You're going to get the Cricut transfer tape. This is the regular transfer tape. This is not the strong grip. This is the regular transfer, and it is a 12 by 48 sheet as well. And you can tell because it has the gray grid, okay? And you're going to get a premium vinyl. This is the removable tropical sampler, and in this you're going to get 6 12 by 12 sheets, one of each color, and you've got that light blue, the purple, the green, the yellow, the fuchsia, and the teal. And this is the removable, guys. This is also removable, so these colors slightly vary from the colors of the lay flat. These are on a roll, but gorgeous. So just to recap, you're getting your true lime green cutie, your removable vinyl in the tropical sampler, your transfer tape, your silver adhesive foil, your glitter iron-on sampler, the glitter gel pen set, the foil transfer sheets, your white glitter cardstock, and your premium vinyl sampler, all in this mystery box. So go grab it, come back, and let's do a quick tutorial. Okay guys, here we are over on Design Space, and you may see my mouse in the picture, but I'm going to be swapping cameras, so I kind of need that. Let me just hit cancel here. This is our card. I'm going to be foiling this piece on a lighter piece of brown cardstock. This is on a dark piece of brown cardstock, and then this is an I don't know, a tan or an off-white you could use. And I'm going to be using the foil transfer sheet and the glitter pens. Now I've set this file up for you and it's ready to go. I will save it again and add some photos here shortly. I'm going to be using my maker for this today since I already have that set up. And so I'm going to click on Make It. And then it's going to bring me over here. And I think I'm going to start with mat 3 first and get my scoring and my get my writing out of the way first. That way I can be working with it and folding it while I'm doing my foiling. So let's get our mat and place our cardstock right up on that. And this cardstock, I don't know where I got it. It has some specs and things like that in it. And I thought it would be very pretty for this card. And we're going to use the brown pen out of this set. So I'm just going to grab that out. I think that's the brown. Yep, dark brown. That's the one I want. And I'm going to come down here and just double check that the ink is flowing since it's brand new. I'm just going to write on there. And we're going to open up our clamp and put that into clamp A. I'm going to turn that machine on too. And in this clamp, I am going to need my scoring wheel. Now, if you have a Explorer or a scoring stylus, you can use that. But I'm going to be using my single scoring wheel. So I have placed that into clamp A. I'm sorry, clamp B. Pen and clamp A. And now we're just going to hit continue. And let me just go to a little bit better overview there of the machine so that you can see it in the upper left corner. And I'm placing my mat under these guides, and we're going to hit that arrow. I am not letting go of that mat. I am holding on to it and letting it take it out of my hand. Once I have that ready, let's pop back over. And now we're going to select, this is a heavier cardstock, so I'm going to go with medium cardstock, but I'm going to say more pressure. And I'm just going to remember that. It should be fine. And now I'm going to hit the flashing C, just in case you guys can't see that, on the machine. Let's see if we can get that for you. Right here you can see in the upper left corner, we're going to press that C, and we're going to let this begin to write. And I'm just going to speed through this part so you don't have to watch it. Those are just the steps that we take, and we're going to let it do its thing. Okay, and now it's asking us to replace our scoring wheel with our blade. So I'm going to place that in, and I'm going to remove my pen so I don't forget it, and cap that. And we're going to hit our go again. Okay, now we've cut it. We're going to eject by hitting the unload button. And I'm just going to flip this over and remove that from the mat. I'm going to take this piece off. And now I am going to cut my first mat, which is this dark brown matte piece that I chose. And you can choose any color that you want here. And I'm just going to insert that. There's no scoring, there's no pen, there's nothing on that. So we're just going to hit the go button and let it cut. And while that's cutting, we're going to take this piece and we're just going to fold it on its score and just give it a good rub with our bone folder. Make sure that we have, isn't that pretty? It's so pretty. I wish you could, I hope the camera's picking up that glimmer. I love it. And we're just going to eject that piece and bring that piece out. And now we are going to load our foiling piece. And I'm just going to leave that sitting right on the top there. Now I want to come over, and you can see here, this is my foiling, it's medium. I want to edit this, and that's just me, but I feel like I get a better foil if I do it this way. I want to bring this down to that 1-1 mark right there to give me some allowance. So it shows me that my foil needs to go just below 5 and just about the 4.5 right there and below the 1 and on the 1 this side. So that's where I'm going to be placing my foil. So that you can see, I'm just going to leave that up on the camera. And so I want my foil to cover, so I'm coming just inside that 1 and just above the 1 here, and making sure that it does cover over to the 4.25, 4.5, and it does, and below the 5, and it does. So now that I know that this is in a spot where my foil is going to be, my foil lines are not going to be hindered by tape. That's what I'm trying to point out. I don't want my tape to be in the way of my foiling. So I'm just going to bring my tape, and this can have static in it sometimes. So I like to leave my foil sitting right where I want it. And then I'm just going to place that tape gently down, and if it pops up, I'm just going to let the foil stick to the tape and then stick the tape down. Then I'm going to get my second one, and you see how the static just pulled that up? I'm just going to pull that taut and stick it down. You can see that it's pretty tight. It's not ripping tight, but it's taut there. I'm just going to spin this around because it's easier for me, and just going to get a piece of tape right on that edge, and then on this edge as well. Super easy and simple to get that nice and taut. Okay, so now we're going to load our mat on that one. And I'm just going to say I'm done because I got it, I positioned it, I pulled that in. So just in case you're wondering what I did, I went to the edit and I pulled this piece away from that top corner because I want to give me some space to tape and let my foil come up above these lines, okay? And making sure that it's going to cover here and cover down here. But I just want that foil just above there so when I tape it, there's no danger of it trying to foil over the tape. All right, so once you have that, now we're going to load it. So it's asking me to take out my blade and we're going to put in that foiling tool. Now you have 3 tips. You have the medium, you have the fine, and you have the bold. The bold has 3 lines, the medium has 2 lines on it, and the fine has 1 line on it. And this one has 2. So we're just going to drop that in and we're going to close it into that clamp, and then we're going to load the mat as normal. And actually, I'm going to unload that. You want to make sure that you move these star wheels out of the way of your project because they can leave foil on that project. So I'm just going to push those out of the way. Let's see if I can get you guys just a little bit better view. Make sure that you push those all the way over, okay? And I am just going to let this foil now. I will be back to this. I want you to see what it tells you on Design Space right here. So you can see right here, I've got everything set. I'm going to leave that on more pressure. I want more pressure. Load the tools, the foil transfer tool, medium tip, 2 lines, and my fine point blade is coming up. I do not want to do fast mode here. So I've got everything set, and let's just hit go. And I'm going to speed through this process. Okay, and now that it has finished foiling, it's just going to eject the mat. And you can see that the button is flashing. I want you to see what it shows on Design Space. And it's telling you now to load your fine point blade. So we're going to put that blade in, okay, and hit that go button. But before you do that, you want to remove your foil. So we're just going to come in here, and my foil tore just a little bit there, I think, or a piece of plastic, something got in the way, glue maybe from my hands. Just going to lift that foil up gently. You don't want to tear your paper, so you just want to peel it back like you would your vinyls and things like that. Just peel it against itself. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous foiling. And so we have our little paper there. Let's go back over to that overhead. I thought I was on. There we go. So gorgeous foiling. And I just simply just peeled that back, as you could have saw in the small window, but just peeled it back. And you can save those tapes and save some of that foil if you want to for use later. I'm just going to stick that up on my desk here. And now that I have that in, I'm going to press go. Very important that you remove your foil and your tapes and then hit your go button. And we're going to eject that mat, and let's come back to the overhead. How beautiful is that? Love the Cricut foiling. I'm just going to get this loosened up and remove it. I'm just going to curl my mat and let it start to lift. And I'm just going to lift that off. Don't want any curl in it. There we go. And I'll just get rid of that little piece. And so now we have our front piece for this card. So again, we folded right down the center of with our bone folder. I might fold that the other way. See if I can get it to relax a little bit more. There. Oh, much better. And now we're going to place our panel. And I'm using art glitter glue. You can use whatever wet glue you prefer. And we're just going to place that right center of the front. Make sure we're on the front here. You don't want to be putting it on that back side. Make sure you check it before you pop it down like I did. All right, and I'm going to close that up. You can use your tape runners, whatever it is that you have that you like for that. And now I'm going to place this on my card. I think I'm going to place it here, but I haven't decided 100% yet. Maybe I do like it like that. So I'm going to decide where I want that. And I have some little thread twine here. I'm just going to snip off a piece. I think I got this at the Dollar Tree. And I'm just going to hold 2 fingers and I'm just going to wrap it a few times. And then I'm just going to pinch it down like so. I'm just going to cut off a piece of that tail. And no, I'm not going to need it. And with that gathered, just going to bring this up and tie a half knot if it will cooperate with me. I have an arthritis issue going on in my hand, so it's not wanting to cooperate as easily. So I'm just going to get that centered and pull it tight. And then I'm just going to tie another half knot in that. All right. And I'm just going to trim off those tails. That's the piece I just tied. And then I'm just going to make these just about the same, maybe a little smidge longer, so that I have a little bow. And I think I want to place it right here. I think I'm good with that. Oh, I like that. So that's where I'm going to place that bow. Well, let me grab my my glue gun is not plugged in. Let me grab a glue dot and I will be right back. Okay, so I'm going to be using some of these are Tombow. Doesn't matter what kind you have. These I couldn't find my glue dots, but they're the same thing. These are just individual. And I do have a slight tint to them, so I'm gonna go with the yellow one here. And I'm just going to peel one side of the film here. And I think I'm going to fold that in half. They're super sticky. Fold it in half. And I'm just going to place my bow in it. I'm just going to hold that for a second. And now I am going to be using some foam dots. You don't have to do this. You can get these from Close to My Heart, from Amazon, wherever you want. I just want a little bit of dimension on this piece, just to make it pop. And this is probably overkill, but you don't want any sagging on your piece if you send it in the mail. So you can use foam tape, you can use whatever you want, but make sure that you put plenty of them on there so you don't get any, it doesn't get depressed down and look lumpy if you send it in the mail. So I'm just going to place that right on the card. And now I'm going to take my bow. I say I am. I'll peel that off. Sticky. There we go. Hope it sticks to that. Hot glue might be better here. And I'm just going to, I can trim those down some more if I need. I think I'm just going to place it right there. And I do want to trim that off slightly. Trim these off too. And that is our Thanksgiving card. Gorgeous, gorgeous foiling. So that's how you use the foil and also those glitter pens. Gorgeous. Hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Please leave a comment down below, like, share, and don't forget to subscribe. And I will catch you guys on the next video. Grab that mystery box. Use my links down below. Thanks for shopping with me, and I'll catch you on the next video. Happy crafting!